Oh my God.
Guys,
Jordan, did you know that
sorry.
we're live on YouTube?
Yes.
And
And a box
Instagram?
almost just went to oblivion on my desk and almost just fell over.
Oh
It was
God.
like, I'm going to choose now to do this. And I was like, you literally
Good luck,
had
everybody.
all this time. But yeah, we're here. Oh my God, we're
Hey,
so
welcome
back.
back. What's up?
We're so back. Welcome back,
How are you doing?
everybody. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. We sure do.
What day is it?
Today's Monday. It's Maul Monday.
It's Maul Monday.
Yes, we have two brand new episodes
Mhm,
of
mhm,
Maul
mhm,
Shadow Lord, chapters 7 and 8.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I forgot the episode names already, so I'm gonna let you handle that.
Yeah. So we received chapter 7, Call to Oblivion, and chapter 8, The Creeping Fear.
Yes, these are some really good episodes. All right,
Joey, welcome to the chat.
I'm not mad at all. Hi,
Oh,
Joey.
I see you got the Twitch thing up and running.
Yes, we got
Very
Twitch and we
cool.
got YouTube, where Joey also is,
So
because he
Joey
loves us that much.
I love it. I appreciate it.
Yes. But yeah, we got a lot to discuss. These episodes, last week and I feel like the week before, where I was like, yeah, the first episode of the week was a good setup for the good second episode, but I don't know if I feel that way this week.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Start us off then. I mean, I've started us off the last couple weeks. Hit us with that info.
Yeah, I think coming off of chapter 5, no, chapter 6. At the end, we were like, oh, who is he talking to?
Yeah.
So I think I was coming off that hype.
Yeah.
And then when they didn't show us who he was talking to, when the episode started anyway, I was like, oh, well, all right. That's fine. So I spent the whole episode like, who is it? And
I'll be so honest, I'm still not convinced that it was the other Inquisitor he was talking
to. No, yeah, because at first I was like, oh, okay, that's who he was talking to. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, nah, he was talking to somebody else.
Yeah, or else they would have just showed us him talking to the Inquisitor.
Right, exactly. So there's that. Their ships are real cool. Those ships.
Yeah, it was cool to see it in animation. Obviously, we saw it the last time we saw this ship. We saw it in the Pinocchio. So it was very cool to see it in the animation side.
Yeah,
it's pretty ship. It reminds me a lot of General Krennic's ship. But yeah, very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah. It was cool to see. And
it was one of the Lego sets I could not get my hands on, honestly.
Right.
But
and then in this episode we also have Mr. Two Boots. Listen.
Okay, no. He went on a little bit of a redemption arc. Okay,
he did. But I just find it funny how he was like, people can't recognize me because I don't have my boots on. But that's okay because they weren't in dress code anyway.
Yeah.
There's doors slamming in my house.
Oh, I love that.
Anywho,
but yeah, no. So, yeah, to your point, I mean, two boots is just being two boots. I did appreciate that he finally came to his not senses, because he doesn't have those, but his servers, and realized that things were not okay. Things were not good. With obviously some help of some of the other people in the precinct, but
yeah, it was interesting to see. And then we still have our friends on the run, Devin and Riley. They're following Maul at the beginning of the episode, and Riley's just kind of like, can we trust him? And Devin's kind of like low key, no, but we got to get out of here. He might have a way out of here, so let's do this thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting to see. And Maul's just like, look, you need me, I need you. He's still, we're still seeing him try to find that companionship we were talking about last.
I think though, his patience has gotten to a point where he was just kind of done. Like it was either
Yeah.
it was either going to happen or it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
He'll come back from it.
I mean, he even said it before he tried to fight her, like when they try to escape, like make a run for it. He was like, my patience is running thin. Like, you're either gonna listen to me or you're not.
Yeah.
We're either gonna do this or we're not. This is what's going on. I want the Empire down as much as you do. Why are we still playing around, sort of thing? And
not the dialogue this week was very, very well written.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to find his exact words. Because he used some big Scrabble words this week.
Right? He would have won Scrabble this week.
Let's see. They're running. Sorry, just like last week, I've got it up on the screen so that I can come back and look at all these moments. What was the one word he used that it caught me off guard? He's talking about what caught me off guard. Here it is. My patience for your volitions wears thin.
Yes.
So he's just done. He's done. He's so tired of his plan not going into action, right?
Yeah.
Obviously we know that Maul, he's looking for this apprentice. He's been looking for this apprentice since episode 1. Before we even knew who Devin was. So, for us sitting here in chapter 7 and he still hasn't gotten what he wants, he's like, look, I'm done. You're either with me or you're going to die.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Truly, though, it just he's not the one willing to do the killing on Devin. He's like, look, this is either going to happen or the Empire is going to take you. Yep. What do you want? Make a choice.
Yep. And she's still like, even at the end of both episodes, she's still kind of just like, I know I'm not joining you.
She's still hesitant,
but she knows he's right. You know, you see it. I think it was last week because it happened in a little flat in the previously on whatever of this week, where she's talking and Docky goes, I hear Maul's words, I don't hear you. And I feel like we saw more of that these last 2 episodes for sure.
Yeah, that one was really good because I think verbatim, well, not verbatim, I wanted to say that, but it to your point, it was Docky saying that I'm hearing your voice, but Maul's words.
Yep.
Right.
And like it's just kind of like, you talking, but it's not you. Like this isn't how you think.
Yeah. And all of her decisions and the things that she's doing. Oh, is my camera being funky? Sorry, on my screen it looks like I'm a little like wavy.
Yeah, on YouTube it looks fuzzy.
Weird.
Internet, what's going on?
Yeah, let me go ahead and try and fix that. But what we're seeing is that no, it's still fuzzy. I don't know what's going on. Let me drop back to 720.
We're having some technical difficulties, guys.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know what's going on here. But regardless, I'll just keep talking. We'll figure it out later. Where was I going? I apologize. I lost all train of thought. No, the decisions that she's making are still benefiting Maul at the end of the day, right? Like when they're under fire and she's got, Lawson's son with her, instead of running away with Lawson, she chooses to stay back and defend Maul and his soldiers. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where we're going with everything, but I'm very intrigued.
Yeah. And it's back to the point of like her conflict, like because he's literally like when they're in the tunnel right at the beginning of the episode, he's like, you guys follow me, but once we get where we're going, if you want to go off on your own, that's your business. But he says that, and even when he said that, I was like, he don't mean that. He don't mean it, because then 5 minutes later, that's when he's like, my patience is running thin. I can't, hey, like, what are we doing? and that was cool. The part of my favorite dialogue, because like you said, the dialogue was great in this game. That was like this game. Oh, this should be a game. Maul should get a game while we're talking about it. Was good. Oh, where'd you go? What's happening? I didn't even realize you were gone.
I got
I was
kicked.
talking and I was like, what the
I
heck?
don't know what happened.
I was on a whole other screen and then I realized you hadn't said anything. And I was like, let me go check real quick.
Literally, the camera settings were updating, and then all I got was, you've been removed from stream.
Okay, well, I didn't do that. So that wasn't me.
Sure.
It wasn't.
No, Maul should get a game. But I don't know if we'll get that. The last like big Star Wars game that we got was obviously a Lego Star Wars game made by TT Gaming, and it took them forever to put that game out. And I think a lot of the issues behind that was the love-hate relationship for 7, 8, and 9. So they didn't feel comfortable putting out a Lego game for those specific trilogy of movie, and they decided to branch everything together. So I doubt we will get a Maul game. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I don't know what they would do if they give us a Maul game. Do we lose like show content? Right.
That's true.
Like, is it a filler?
Yeah.
But no, this show's been absolutely fantastic. Specifically my favorite scenes from chapter 6 were seeing the Inquisitor ship.
7.
New Boots coming to his conclusion. What was upsetting was the fight. I don't think we've ever seen Maul lose in a fight as bad, besides like when he lost to Sidious. So we obviously saw our main big bad not be as capable as we all thought he was, right?
Hello, hi people, hello friends.
Hello.
Here. I wish you could put 2 up at a time. So I could be like,
I wonder if we can find a way to add it to the runner, like if the runner was just our chat.
I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's a good point. The ships were cool, the Inquisitors were cool. Maul getting his butt handed to him, while I feel bad for him, was still super cool. Sorry. But one of my all-time favorite parts is such a small spot, such a small part. But it's when Spybot finds them and Maul like pats him on the head. I'm like, no,
he
loves his little droid.
I've been seeing it all over the internet. I've been saying it since episode 1 when we first saw him, that his droid is essentially just the Transformer, like guy from what is it, the second movie? And every single week he just gets better and better. Let me see, Maul droid. I want to pull him up, and I want you to throw an image out on here. Because he's just so good. His dialogue is fantastic. Here's our boy.
Yes.
Copy image. I'm gonna send this to you.
All right.
Sorry, I meant to do this beforehand, but I apologize.
That's okay.
I did send some other photos that I wanted to talk about tonight, but
we're learning as we go. We are not professionals yet.
I don't think we've gotten a name for him yet. Like, I don't think at any point the droid has been specifically named.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, not even in the subtitles. Like that's how we got Devin the first week. Like, we knew her name before she was ever given a name.
That's
not the one. But we can talk about that. That's how chapter 7. There he is.
There he is.
We can jump. We'll jump back to the other photo. That's no problem. if you want to, yeah, go back to our main boy. There he is. So I just loved this scene so much. The ending scene where a fight is essentially over.
Yeah.
Right? He's lost. He's hurt. And he's like, look, I'm down and out. Hands went up. Puts his lightsaber on his belt. They're like, no. Emperor wants you gone. He wants you dead. And he's like, likewise. And he collapses. And this episode ends giving us an idea of like, oh, Maul really doesn't have it together. And then chapter 8 begins with like, oh, wait, no, this was all part of the plan. Yep. He's got this figured out. He just wanted to make it seem like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yep.
Truly, it was a moment of desperation. Like his leg was damaged. He really did not have the fight in him.
Right.
So it was a hard one to watch.
Yeah, it was for sure. And then like we've already said, and like you've said, just to further prove that point, like in these 2 episodes, especially in the middle towards the end of chapter 7, he's like losing grip. He's not only losing patience, but he's losing his grip.
Yep. That's a perfect way of putting it.
Not necessarily reality, but he's just like, he was about to start tweaking hard, and you could tell. He was like, Devin, I'm over it. Either you're with me or let me just go ahead and eliminate you now. So they start fighting, but then Devin is still conflicted because when the Empire shows up, she's like, I could low-key just escape with Riley right now, but I want to help Maul defeat these stormtroopers, and that's what she does. It wasn't until they try to escape again that she succeeds, but Riley fails. So in a way, I guess she kind of failed.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of, for the most part, our protagonist, everything. I guess we've reached that point where things start to fall apart, and they got to make different decisions, or in some cases, better decisions, right? And that all comes to a head for Maul, especially when the Inquisitors show up and put that work on him.
Yeah. No, it was just I don't know how to rate chapter 7. It feels like all of these first episodes have kind of been like a low rating into a really high rating in the second episode. Except for chapters 3 and 4. Chapter 3 and 4 were both very high ratings in my book. But I don't know. If I had to give it a number, I'd probably say like an 8.2. Okay. It was good. There's a lot of information that was given. I think a little bit of the pacing seemed weird. I expected more of like our classic messing with Maul in the fight between the Inquisitors. I was expecting a little bit more dialogue, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on me or if anyone else felt the same way. But
viewers, don't mind me. I'm playing with the formats to see something.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, we just look really small on Instagram, so I'm like, ugh.
Oh yeah, weird.
We may just have to deal with it for now, honestly.
Yeah. That one's not bad. What's the other way?
So this one covers half our faces on YouTube.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine, guys. Oh, now the picture's not there anymore.
Oh, look at that. No, we're fine. We're beyond the photo at this point.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, what about you? Overall rating.
I'm gonna give it like a
Oblivion.
8.5.
8.5. Okay. Yeah. Higher than mine. You seem to enjoy it better than. Any thoughts?
Other than what I've said, not really. I just, like I told you, we always talk about it in the morning after we watch it. I've just really
it's been a nice morning routine. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I'm gonna miss it when it's gone, but we're gonna have the Mandalorian and other things to talk about on Monday morning, so it's fine. What was I gonna say? I've just really enjoyed like the 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 production in the literal sense of the term of this show. So like the sound design, the lighting, the animation, everything is I'm just like, wow, like that's normally kind of what I pay attention to the first time I watch it.
Mhm.
And if I don't get to watch it again, that's why I'm like, yeah, like that thing was a thing that happened. But it looked the cool. I
Yeah.
can definitely tell you how cool it looked. So yeah, so like 8.5, the sound design and the lighting, of
Yeah.
course, lightsaber fights are always gonna bring a episode score higher for me. I
Yeah.
I love a non-Jedi episode show. I love when I'm not gonna ever dog content that don't have force users in it, but that's my bread and butter. Like lightsaber fighting is my bread
Mhm.
and butter. So like when I have it, I'm gonna be like, yes, give me more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want to start us off with chapter
I
8?
I sure do. Chapter
Creeping
8.
fear.
Listen, I was watching it because I do headphones. I have my
Yeah.
my little wireless things here.
Mhm.
When the title sequence came and I heard that laugh, I said, "Oh hell no! What's about to happen?" I thought we were about to. I thought we was in for a ride. We still
Yep.
were. Don't get me wrong. We still were. But that was not. I was expecting something totally off the chain. I thought we were getting a reunion of Palpatine and Maul. I don't know what I was thinking, but I heard that laugh and I was like, I'm scared.
It's go time. Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
I could probably spend like 3 hours on chapter 8 alone.
Yeah, for sure.
The full, there's callbacks, there's coverage, there's growth, there's um, the dialogue, the storytelling, a little bit of back and forth in between stuff that was kind of annoying, right? Where we go back and forth in between what's going on and Maul. I think it's very important. I don't know if the pacing was 100% on point for me, but I have a little bit of a difficulty when like you're jumping in between scenes. So that's entirely on me. But I mean, open up and we saw Maul where we left him, losing a fight, and then we realized that he's got it all planned out, and he collapsed the ceilings. And he jumps out. He jumps through an opening in the cave, and
The Emperor wants you dead. Likewise.
yeah,
Oh,
and then we see him pull the most classic Sidious move, which is the corkscrew.
yes. Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. When he was like, he like went, he was like, yeah. I don't
yeah.
even know. How do you even do that? Like,
And the yell was pretty on point. I mean, like the same,
yeah.
kind of.
So does that mean like the scream, like that noise is part of the move? Like when you learn how to do the move, the sound comes with it?
I don't know if the sound necessarily comes with it. I think
Or was it just a nice callback to his master doing it?
I think it was just a callback. I wouldn't say it's probably part of the move at all. I think a lot of it comes with, like when you do karate, they tell you to make that chant because it adds like a force behind it. So, whether or not it's directly paired with the move, I would probably say no. But part of that is, the force behind it that comes from within you, for lack of better terms, that causes you to scream like that. I would love to see like the actual validity of the move, because it in my head it works, but I feel like you got to be spinning so fast to cut through something, right? Because
Yeah.
the blade is on the outside, right, and you're the center point, and as it's spinning, it's creating that circle around you, right?
Yep.
And allowing you to cut through it and pass through. But I would love to see that. That's a part that I would have loved to see in action that we didn't see, because it cuts before. he makes its way through. And obviously, that probably
Right.
would have been such a pain to animate, of like him actually cutting through it and falling through. But
Yeah.
very cool,
Yes.
very cool start to chapter 8.
Yeah. So then you cut to the Lawson, Mr. Lawson Sr. and Docky and Devin. They're trying to, find a way to rescue Riley. And this is where we this wait, what?
Well,
What happened?
we cut to something else first.
No, we don't.
Yes,
Do
we
we?
do. Yeah, we do. Go ahead and pull up
What?
the other image.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
was like, no.
yeah. We cut to Baby Maul.
Yes.
We cut to him, like we get to see him on the other side, right? And we cut him
Yeah.
in the tunnel, and he's in pain, and he's hearing all the echoes, and you've gotten rid of me.
I'm
again.
not Baby Maul, guys. I'm not.
You keep getting rid of me, man. I get it. You want this out. You want it to yourself.
No.
I get it. But no, we see him in the tunnel by himself, and he's getting all of these flashbacks. He's hearing like him the first time when he got cut in half. He's also hearing Morak constantly saying, "The Emperor wants you dead," right?
Yeah.
And then he's looking down into the water, and he's seeing his younger self. And that initial one is, "I hate you," and he slaps it. He's like, this is something I should hate. This is something I'm trained to hate. My former self, the weakness, all of the child aspect of it, he was trained to absolutely hate and despise. So I thought that was a very cool feature that they added to it.
Yeah.
We'll talk. I'll keep bringing it up as we keep going. But go ahead. Next thing, yes, we do. Then we do cut.
And then so then we cut back to the precinct.
So you can get rid of the photo again.
My bad. No, but then we go to the Lawsons and Two Boots and Docky and Devin, and we're trying to devise a plan to break Riley out. And they are, Lawson is heavily relying on Two Boots at this point. He's like, look, like, I'm gonna call you and you gotta answer, and we gotta figure something out because my son ain't about to stay in jail. And at first he doesn't answer. Two Boots is like, no, I'm not gonna answer this. I don't
necessarily think it's not I'm not going to answer this. I think it's more of like, I don't feel comfortable answering this with what is going on.
Yeah, that's true. And then you cut to later. We can kind of jump back and forth. We could talk about like each plot, because you have an A and a B plot, right? We can talk about each plot as a whole, but later on when he finally does answer, it's after he talks to my dude with the haircut I talked about a couple weeks ago, and he's like this is what the Empire does. Like, how many times do we have to tell you this before you realize it? And he's like, oh yeah,
like what aren't you getting?
Right, like they arrested
Chief is dead.
A child.
Right? Chief is dead. Your partner's son is in the same room that the chief was probably killed in. Empire is going completely off book. This is not protocol. Like, what aren't you understanding, Two Boots?
Yeah.
And then finally, like, it clicks. It's like, oh, I messed up.
Yep.
Oh, crap. And then he starts taking action. But like, it takes all of that to like, Two Boots, come on.
Yeah. And also the trade was gonna be interesting. The Lawson was like, I'm gonna turn myself in and they're gonna release my son. That's also not how the Empire works. Sorry, sir. Nope. They're gonna take both of you.
And
you both harbored the Jedi. Like, y'all probably going to jail, or worse, like your boss, like your former boss. So
don't mind me. I'm finding photos to send you as we're talking. You don't have to bring them up until I ask for them.
oh,
This is
LOL.
my
I was
own.
like, what is
This is my own personal.
this?
I'm gathering.
Yes.
These are things that I should have done before the episode, and I'm finding them now. But
Listen, that's all right.
no, but yeah, to your point, like we're still getting, which is, we've talked about this since episode 1, and I think every single week we talk about it, that we're still getting that day to day, like I get it. It's still involved within the story now, but we're still getting, like Two Boots is walking down the hallway and he goes to offer his coffee to the lieutenant. No, not that. Don't bring that up now.
No, because when I add it, it shows up automatically. So I have to hurry up and I'm still StreamYard and I are still we still beefing a little bit. I'm still trying to figure StreamYard out.
Nice. Okay. Well, then I won't send them to you until I want them.
Okay.
If that's easier.
It might be. Whoa, we gonna see.
Okay.
We gonna see.
Send us back. There we go. Okay. But continue. I'm sorry. I'm being a menace. It's my fault. It is my fault.
A Phantom Menace. Oh.
You said it. Said the name
I
of
said
it.
the thing. I said the thing. Yeah, and then listen. I forgot her name already, but the lady who owns the casino, I knew it. I knew she was gonna be like, "Yeah, the Empire's here. They're probably gonna use me to get to y'all, or I'm gonna sell you out." I knew one of the two was gonna happen.
I think it's Raina,
yes,
RHENA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what a way to go out,
right? She was like, actually, no. Bang, 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 blew up the ship.
Takes herself out, takes the ship out,
takes
the lieutenant out. I mean, like,
R.I.P. to a real one, honestly.
Yep.
But
I guess literally sacrificed everything for, someone that we thought, either made a deal or was captured, literally put everything on the line for Lawson.
Yep. That I guess that goes to show that at the end of the day, like, they were truly friends. He probably lost one of the few friends he has left.
Yep.
I mean, because his wife, they separated because she in the Empire, so it's not like they're friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hopefully, he finds new friends in their Jedi allies. But next week, I guess we'll see how that plays out, because it kind of. Now would be the time to jump ship, because you still got the Inquisitors to worry about, but they're focused on Maul. You took out the guy in charge. Like, the guy in charge is blown up. Get out. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Yep.
While the local Imperials are in disarray.
I don't know. I think the issue is the Inquisitors aren't going to go anywhere unless they can confirm a Jedi is dead.
Yeah.
Right. That's unfortunately the issue, is that they're not.
But what I'm saying is they've lost eyes. Like,
yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot harder to find them now, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because in these previous episodes, it's kind of been like, oh, let me go like sense some stuff real quick, and then I found him, sort of thing. So I don't know. We shall definitely see.
Yeah.
But let's get into these flashbacks.
Yeah. I mean, we get Maul walking through this hatch, and for whatever reason, it's like a sandstorm on the inside of it, right?
Yeah.
Or some sort of windstorm or whatever. But just from like audio purposes, it sounds like a sandstorm. And he's slowly walking along, and he keeps hearing Morak saying, the Emperor wants you dead.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts responding to it, and then he keeps hearing it, and he's like, "Silence! Shut up! Leave me alone! Stop it! Stop!" And you're right. He starts tweaking again.
That's when he starts. That's when he starts going like back to like trash land Maul, and like he's inching closer to what we see in Rebels, and he's like, ugh!
Yeah. It's a lot, and it's very difficult to see this guy that we've seen so composed, right? He's been so composed. Everything has been so well thought out, and these last couple episodes, nothing has kind of been going to plan, and that's got to be so difficult for him. So to see him have this full breakdown is very difficult as someone who loves Maul so much, and is rooting for the bad guy in a worse guy's world. It's crazy. He's seeing himself as a younger version of himself. He's seeing a younger version of Savage. Now, I don't think young Maul and young Savage were ever together at a point. I think his brain is kind of putting pieces together for him.
Do you think? See, I kind of thought it was, only because I don't know if the writing team is that complex. Does that make sense?
I think they are. I mean, like, we've seen what Dave has talked about. We've seen what Sam has talked about. I think truly they are. I think, and I might entirely be wrong, but when Savage is looking for him in Clone Wars, he's called his brother, right? We see in this show that two other Zebreks, when one unfortunately dies in trying to save Maul in chapter 6, or chapter 7, when he dies in the Inquisitor fight, the other one calls him brother. So I don't know if it's a race thing, right? Like their species situation, where they're all just considered brothers, right? Like they're all brothers of Dathomir, right? Or sons of Dathomir, so that they're all technically related, quote unquote. What makes me believe that it wasn't, and it's just his brain putting pieces together, is the voiceover, or the voices of, it's a mix between like a young Savage and the Clone Wars Savage, right? Like we're actually hearing the Savage repress that we heard in Clone Wars on top of, or underneath, a younger sounding Savage.
Yeah.
So part of that leads me to believe that it's not, and it's just his head messing with him. Now, I think everything else was training with Sidious. Obviously, oh my god, and I can't believe you called it.
Go ahead, tell him.
Episode 1 flashback.
Go ahead and tell them what I said. He said,
when we were talking about,
it's so funny.
Oh, we were talking about what we want to see out of this very first week, right? And Jordan's, you're like, oh, I know what Paul wants, because if you guys,
I wanted it too, but I knew what you wanted.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, I am one of, because I can't say the biggest.
Listen,
I don't want to have to fight millions of people for that title, but
I would. I'll do it for you. I don't care.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite Jedi of all time.
Listen,
it's not
if
the fact
I didn't,
that I don't kind of look like him. It's not the fact that I've been called Discount Obi-Wan when I go to cons. And that's, none of that is, reasoning.
Guys, if I didn't already meet this man's dad, if he told me Obi-Wan was his dad, I would have been like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's not because I love you and McGregor so much. But Jordan's like, I know what you want. I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm not going to get my hopes up to see an episode 1 flashback. It would be cool, but I don't think it's going to happen.
And then what did we get?
We got an episode 1 flashback.
Oh, all right. Interesting. It's so funny because I was watching it. I was like doing stuff over here and I had my phone right here. So I wasn't necessarily like watching it per se, because I was like trying to get ready for work. So I'm like over here messing with my backpack. And he goes, Kenobi. I said, huh? Like that TikTok. Huh? I rewinded that so fast. I said, I said no, it's not gonna be Kenobi.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Qui-Gon. But
Yeah,
no,
no,
it was
no,
Kenobi because he cut him in half.
yeah. Now, of course, we didn't get his actual face.
Right.
We just got what
Still counts.
it still counts.
Still
And
counts.
insert clip from week 1 here, but
Yes.
crazy. But we get all the way through, the flashbacks. We get all the way through Clone Wars up to this point. It was just what an amazing, I don't know, 15 minutes of the show of him just coming through this, and coming to this conclusion that, as we all know, it's all Sidious's fault.
Yep.
The entire Clone War from the entire Star Wars universe, from episode 1 to episode 9, it was Sidious. It's all been Sidious's fault. It's been Sidious all along. It's very funny. No, so he finally comes to this conclusion, and he's finally getting ready to leave. And what got me, and I don't know what it is. So I pride myself on being an empath. I feel things very, very deeply. When I see someone else in pain, I also feel in pain. And so that ending scene where he's finally leaving and he's seeing his younger self for the last time at the end, and you can pull up the photo that I sent you now. And if you want to do the one that's, it kind of gets cut off by the runner, but it's fine. It's all right. It's all right. He's seeing his younger self, and that's a tear, by the way. The little like bluish that's right above the marking. He's crying.
Maul crying got me want to fight. Now I want to be part of Crimson Dawn.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to be like
he's crying. I'm watching him cry. I am starting to cry, and I'm like, oh my god, he deeply feels for his younger self. He's like, look, no, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right. I understand. It's fine. I will never let this happen to anyone else. And at first, I was like, oh, he's having himself a Jedi moment. And then he stands up, and he's doing that breathing, that teeth breathing, that and that grunting. And he's like, no. He's turning this into his fuel, into his anger, his hatred towards Sidious. Yeah. And it was such a cool moment to see him get beyond the struggling. Like he lost his fight. Boom. His plan's not going to the way that he thought. Bam. His leg is in shambles. Another hit. He goes through all of this, and he's struggling mentally, physically, emotionally, and he comes out, it's okay. I'm gonna go kill Sidious.
He's like, it's cool. I got this.
I'm going to ensure that he doesn't do it to anyone else ever again. Which is cold. It's cold. Which, prediction moment.
Go. Let's have it. Let's hear it.
I don't know how accurate it could be, but I think Maul's going to kill a bunch of Inquisitors.
Same, actually. I think because if you remember, and that actually makes a lot of sense, because in Rebels, they're like, it's Maul. Remember, they're like,
like they're still searching for him.
Yeah.
Or know of him and are supposed to be looking for him in Rebels. And Sam talks about, before the show came out, he talked about how we don't know what Maul's been up to. Maul's killed a bunch of Jedi in this time period, is what he told the press. So
he never said what type of Jedi.
I know we're not going to see more Acti. I know we're not going to see I think this is the 7th son.
Yeah. Which I know it's not a part of this show, but shout out to my girl Ahsoka The It Girl Tano, because what do those two Inquisitors have in common? They meet their demise by who? The Padawan of the Chosen One. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Nope, that's not Seventh Son. Seventh Sister is the one from Rebels. Let me see. He's not the 9th. So when is he? The 11th brother. So he's
the 11th.
He's down there on the list.
And not Ahsoka's first rodeo.
No.
Thank you.
Which one is Morak? What number is he? Morak doesn't have a number.
Morak is known as Morak. I didn't last 20 seconds against Ahsoka. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, no. Morak is the one that he makes it all the way to Ahsoka, the series. 11th brother is the one with the crow's mask that he doesn't last at all.
Okay, I got him mixed up. Okay.
Yeah. He's the first brother.
The first brother.
So Morak is like right below the Grand Inquisitor as far as numbers go.
Oh, okay.
So that one I didn't know. That's a little newsflash for me. And to be fair, Morak didn't last that long against Ahsoka either in the Ahsoka series. So what are we talking about?
Thank you.
Yeah, but a whole flashback sequence is fantastic. Him coming to terms with who he is as a person and what he has to do to survive, and who he has to get past to survive.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I love Star Wars.
Same.
Thank you for this show.
Yes. My expectations weren't low. But
no, by no means.
This about to be the best. Like, I wasn't like this about to be just peak Star Wars. I wasn't doing all that. But
it was hard to come in with high expectations.
Surprised, yeah.
Right. It was difficult to come into a show where we return to not Clone Wars animation, because this is completely new, but we return sort of to that idea. And for you and for me, I know Clone Wars was such a pivotal point of our childhood.
100%.
Back when it was on Cartoon Network, and then it came back for season 7. And here we are again in at least in show wise, Clone Wars is really good. I kind of put Rebels just like a single step above it, just because story wise. Here we are getting another absolutely fantastic show, and we're lucky. I talk about it a lot, where DC knows how to make a very good animated movie. Their live action movies are subpar. Marvel makes a really good live action movie. Their animated movies are subpar.
Yep.
Here we are, franchise makes very, very good live action movies, makes very good live or animated shows. We're very lucky. We're very lucky to have the people who are in power right now, who are making this content for us.
Yeah.
Because it's just good. It's just good. I mean, we get a moment like this where, Darth Maul, now Maul, has come like full circle and realizes who he is. And then we've got Devin, who's Grand Theft Auting to just the baddest music.
Yes. I was like, yeah.
She was killing. It was so good. It was so good. Like the duality of all of it. No, it was fantastic. She's like,
too good.
She walks into the garage like, this is perfect. Beats up three guys for it, and then we just get the bangers.
God, it was too good. Yeah, she was like, at the end of the day, she may be a Jedi, but she's a teenager. At the end of the day,
yeah. There's a little bit of that Anakin, speedster loving vibe in every Jedi, So
yeah. I love it. Okay, so final ratings for this episode. What
9.8.
say ye?
9.8.
9.8. Yeah, I'm gonna go 9.8 also because I just was.
It was very, very. Like I said, we could spend 2 hours breaking down this episode alone. I wish
Yeah.
we had a platform that, or a way that we could do, have the video and like our live reaction to it. Because just, gosh,
yeah, we're gonna have to try to figure that out one day.
Just a great episode.
It's
fantastic. I mean, we let's talk about the ending because I texted you as it finished. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. We end with who's our guy? Who's our main dude that we've been rocking with I gotta find him now. Characters from Maul, Shadow Lord, Lodi, Vario,
yes.
our syndicate lord.
Yeah.
Gets a call from the Crimson Dawn. I'm trying to get his actual name. Not
Dryden Voss.
Dryden Voss. Thank you.
Yeah, they were like, Dryden Voss requests your presence.
Yeah. And that's our clean connection to.
Ooh, are we getting a Paul Bettany guest appearance? I hope so.
Maybe.
I don't know how busy. Outside of Vision, I don't know how busy Paul Bettany be outside of WandaVision. So I don't know.
Saw his figure in season 7 of the Clone Wars, right? We didn't. Yeah. We never heard him spoke. Never heard any of the crime lords speak. We saw the Pikes. We saw him, and we saw one other. But in Solo, movie ends. Spoilers. With Maul, we find out Maul is the leader of Crimson Dawn. So here's our clean intro to how he's going to become the leader of the Crimson Dawn.
I can't wait.
Peak. Now we still have a while before Solo happens. So
listen, Amelia Clark, if you can hear this, you can do voice acting. I'm gonna need you to get in that booth and play Kira. Thank you.
You can. I believe in you.
Thank you. Daenerys. I mean Kira.
No, I would appreciate it, and I think all of the fans around the world would appreciate hearing, the original voice actors for the roles. Now, that being said, like I said, we still have a while till Solo happens.
Yep.
But we know that Kira joins Crimson Dawn, is with Crimson Dawn for a while before Solo happens.
Yeah.
So I'd be intrigued to see where we're going with all of us, to see all the behind the scenes of how Maul becomes the leader of the Crimson Dawn.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait.
It's a really good show, man. It's a really good show.
I'm so glad we're here doing this, watching this show.
Yep.
And I can't wait to watch the next 2 episodes.
Last 2 episodes.
Oh my God, is May the 4th next Monday?
Yep. Got any plans? Any plans for May 4th?
Turning in my final assignment before I graduate.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, the big project is due this week, but there's still like 1 or 2 written assignments that are due that day or the day before. So depending on when I get those done, I'm probably gonna be marathoning it up. No one's invited me to any type of event at any type of bar or event anywhere because my Houston friends just don't seem to want to think I do those things, and so they never invite me to do those things. I don't want to say they hate me, but it's giving very much they don't like me because every year I don't get invited to Star Wars events. So that's fine. Make it a clip because you know me. You know me better.
I think both of us would greatly
appreciate what I said.
Yeah, I think both of us would greatly appreciate being invited to Star Wars events.
Local Star Wars events. I'm friends with way too many Star Wars people in Houston.
I mean, local Star Wars events, California Star Wars events.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
specifically in the Los Angeles area,
Maybe.
especially if it happens in 2027.
Yeah, that would be interesting. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I am going to a local Star Wars convention in August,
Are you?
called Rebel Scum Con.
Oh yeah. We've talked about that one a couple times
Yeah,
before.
I mean, I'll talk to Amber.
Yeah. My brother is coming down and my buddy is coming down. And we're going. I've been meaning to go golfing for a minute.
Oh, very nice.
But so I've got a really early tee time. But I told them to bring their lightsabers and we'll get a photo with our lightsabers on
Very
like
cool.
we'll just throw them in our golf bag. And then we're just gonna marathon it all weekend.
You're gonna have to Photoshop me in the picture.
Sounds good.
Is that what it's called? Photoshop? My brain stopped for a second. I ain't even going.
Yeah, no, we'll Photoshop you in. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're just gonna hang there. There was a bar down here that used to do a costume contest. They haven't done it in the last 2 years. I won it the 1 year. But yeah, no, they haven't done it in a minute. So I as well do not have any events that I am going to for Star Wars Day. But we are going to do that. We're going to hang out.
Very cool. I'm going to try to throw like a little something together at work. Just like, hey, like it's Star Wars Day. So,
yeah,
let's do some trivia in our team's chats or something. We'll do something a little cute for the kids. I work with kids, so can't do too much.
Yep. And if you've made it this far in the video, let us know in the comments what you're doing for May the 4th.
For May 4th.
And if not, well, happy May the 4th.
Right.
11, like.
That was then when we were talking about Ahsoka, being dog walked by the best girl.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was all the way back then?
Yep, thank you. Yeah, I missed it because I'm on a whole other tab doing something.
Oh, gotcha. No, you're good. You're good.
But yeah, yep, Ahsoka is the best.
I take it back. I take it back. Sunday, depending. I might potentially be doing a Twitch stream. I'm thinking about playing original Knights of the Old Republic, the story that follows Revan. I've played it a couple times, so I know how to play the game, but I've never played it on stream. I'm thinking about doing a Star Wars stream for that. So if you don't follow me on social, there it is. I will be posting about whether or not I will be, and I really want to. So
do it.
Yeah, we might be. It'll be on Sunday though. It won't be on Monday. Is actually May the 4th. So
we'll be talking about the Maul finale then.
Yep. Yeah, we will be talking about Maul finale.
Pending other guest appearances. We'll see. I'm not trying to make no promises. We'll see. Please don't be disappointed if nobody shows up next week. And it's just us too.
I can't believe you plugging someone who may or may not be there. I'll be there.
I don't like yes. And honestly, you're all I need. So
are you gonna be there? You need to promise me you'll be there. Because I got kicked today.
Going to be there.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen again.
But anything to plug? Jordan, anything new?
Yes, nothing new. I talked about it last week, but we are here. Yes, Megan is. Listen, you want to talk about best girls? You want to talk about best girls? Right there. What was I about to say? I don't know.
Any new news? Old news?
New news? Old news? Yeah, I mean it's not old news. It's exciting news. I'm now yelling. So
yeah.
As we've talked about before, me and Anna and Tracy and our new friend Lauren. Well, she's not new friend. She new to y'all. She hasn't been on the podcast yet. But we are going to be at Comic Palooza. I don't know where it's right here, I think. Yep, there it is. Nope, that's still Maul crying. There it is. Yeah, we're going to be at freaking Comic Palooza on the same weekend as the Mandalorian movie premiere, so that's gonna be a big weekend.
Oh, speaking of that, so we're going to see the midnight showing of it on Thursday.
I'm seeing the Thursday at 7:45 p.m.
I tried. So our theater had 2, 8, and 11:30. The 8 was entirely booked. 2 I cannot make happen. So we're gonna go to the 11:30 showing.
Okay.
And then
the next Monday after that,
we might be talking.
We're gonna be talking about it. Yeah,
I am gonna try. So there's a theater nearby that is showing it in IMAX.
Nice.
And I'm going to see if I can get tickets to see it in IMAX as well.
Yeah, the first viewing is going to be IMAX. I'm going with my childhood best friend and her husband.
Okay.
And they both really love Star Wars. She has a Rebels tattoo.
Nice.
I'm not going to say where, but she has it. Yeah, and that's all y'all need to know. She has it. And then we're gonna talk about it. Listen, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Y'all think this is a permanent thing, but
do you have it?
Paul is here forever.
Do you have what I sent last week?
Have it somewhere.
I'll keep talking about. We'll talk about some Star Wars news. So Gina Carano, who played the Imperial drop or the dropper in Mandalorian, the woman with the rebel tattoo, yes, she was in talk with Dave in the last week. Yeah, they had a Zoom call, and he was basically like, "So where did we leave off?" So we will probably see her back in Star Wars.
No comment.
Which would be very cool. They had a big event down in Mexico, the CCXP Mexico panel. Jon Favreau, Pedro Pascal, which he shaved his entire face and he kind of looked like 14. Threw me for a whirl.
John or Pedro?
Pedro Pascal.
I was like, John, listen, Jon Favreau, love you so much. You don't ever need to shave.
No. Please. Pedro Pascal shaved his entire face. He kind of looked 14. It kind of threw me for a whirl. But they showed off one of the animatronic figures of Grogu. He sat in his own chair all by himself and everything. It was super cool. Anything else? I know that Disney Disney World is currently in the process of changing over their world to the original series. So I've seen a couple clips of First Order helmets being kind of shifted out, and clone helmets being shifted in their placement. I'd be very curious on what the full shift will look like after everything is done.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, Anna just sent me I was scrolling on Twitter and Star Wars is getting its own little thing in the Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, I can't find it currently.
And we love you.
We love you very much. But yeah, so Star Wars is coming to Power Wash Simulator, I think 2. That's the most recent one, right? Power Wash Simulator 2.
Yes.
And that's gonna be pretty cool. I love me some Power Wash Simulator. But yes, I finally found it. It is here. Yes, we're gonna do the thing. Yes, I told you Paul was locked in for life. He can't ever leave this show now, ever.
Nope. Together last week, and I sent it off to Jordan, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think?" And he said, "Yeah." So we will be doing a movie review after The Mandalorian and Grogu comes out.
Yes.
So I'm very excited to still be sticking around here with you guys. So
yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We are very, very glad to have you. The Monday before, the movie comes out the 22nd. That's the official release day, is the 22nd. We'll see it that Thursday. I'll be at the convention Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll come back Monday and talk about it. And 2 weeks before that, you would have been in my house. So yeah.
So that's the
there's
plan.
No way I'm playing Power Wash Simulator as you say that. That's hilarious. Which part are you playing? Which part are you on?
Yeah. What map are you on? And why aren't you playing the Star Wars one?
Well, I don't think it's out yet.
Yeah, it's probably not. Oh, speaking of games, they haven't really announced anything yet, but obviously
Yeah, it says
Fortnite
releasing
has.
this summer.
Well, no, Fortnite has put out a bunch of stuff about their Star Wars builds.
Yes, Fortnite last month put the Unreal Engine has a bunch of Star Wars stuff now for creators to go and build games for Fortnite. You know, in Fortnite they're called islands. They made Star Wars islands, and you're playing at a public facility. Nice. And the games are able to be. You can start building now. Anyone can start building now if that's your jam. But they are being able to be. They are unlocked to be published starting May 1st. So that's going to kind of kick off the Star Wars Day weekend.
Okay.
And we're going to probably play those. I don't know if we will do it on a stream because I have a PS5, haven't hooked it up to my computer yet. I need a graphics card, all that kind of nonsense. And I just my brain is not good. I can't do it by myself. So
at least if we do it, you guys can come over to my Twitch and I'll do it on there, and I'll have Jordan and anyone who else, Jordan, a part of Tales from Beyond the Galaxy, anyone else who would like to jump in and play with us. I would love to host you guys like you've been hosting me.
Yes, for sure. I would love nothing more than to be on the PaulTrysLife stream. I almost said scheme. Whoa.
It might be.
Whoa.
It might be.
Scheme would be crazy.
It might be. Anything else? I think that's everything. We've covered the show.
Yeah.
Talked about news, talked about current events. If you haven't gotten your tickets to The Mandalorian Grogu yet, go and see it.
Do. This is going to be a movie event of a lifetime.
Check your theaters. The IMAX showing is only in a select few theaters. I'm lucky enough, and obviously Jordan is lucky enough to be close to a theater that is showing it in IMAX.
Yes.
That is the way that it truly is intended to be seen. Yep. So if you have the opportunity, go and try and see it in IMAX. I know, at least for me, I cleaned the top and it raised, and then after it opened up. So the Star Wars one's better let me clean the outside and inside of the Millennium Falcon.
It better. Yeah.
No, but yeah, if it's truly the way how it's supposed to be seen. So go check your theaters. Unfortunately, mine, I don't know about yours, Jordan. It only shows it for opening day. Tickets wise for it. Yeah. Well, no, it's AMC. So
AMC's been real finicky about that lately. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
The first night I looked at was the night I bought tickets for, so I honestly have no clue.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they have more showings of it after opening night. But as of right now, I can only see opening night. So
okay.
But go see it.
I'm seeing it in the theater. I've seen every other Star Wars movie. I was able to see Revenge of the Sith was my first Star Wars movie at the AMC I'm going to. That was my first Star Wars movie, period. And so imagine my confusion when I'm like, hold on, because I clearly missed something. And then I went home and I was like, and then he just went bad and I just don't understand why. And my dad was like, my dad was like, boy, do I have the movie series for you. And now all of this is his fault.
Yeah.
So if you ever get the pleasure of meeting Louis Schaefer, tell him that this was his fault.
Yep.
My insufferability for Star Wars is his fault.
You can blame that man right there. That is my Uncle Bob. He unfortunately passed away. I think like 5 years ago at this point, and I keep his photo back there with my Yoda. So you'll always sort of see him behind me, but he's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing here. So without getting too emotional about it.
Right. Yeah, we ain't gotta do all that now. We will eventually. Knowing us too, it was bound to happen eventually.
But thanks for having me again this week. I can't wait for next week. May 4th.
Everyone, thanks for coming.
Chapters 9 and 10.
9 and 10. We are at the end of the series. Those 2 episodes are going to be I don't know what's
They're
gonna
gonna be
happen in them, but they're gonna be so. I'm so ready.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Like, I'm so ready. But yes, anyways, our beloved audience, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to show Anna and Tracy and Lauren all that good love. They miss you all very much. We've all just been super busy, but we're navigating it the best we can. Don't forget about the Star Wars Underworld network that we are a part of. You got Ion Cannon, you got Star Wars Underworld, you have Hannah who does the race side. Y'all hear me talk about Hannah all the time. We used to host Star Wars Culture together. Anyone who doesn't know Hannah just doesn't know a fun time.
I think my favorite videos of her is when she is redubbing the pod racing scene from episode 1. That might I don't think I've ever laughed so hard at an Instagram reel before.
Yeah, no, for sure. I want to get her on. I want to do a little reunion. We are trying to plan something for Rebel ScumCon because I think she's coming down here, and then our old friend Chad, who helped us with a bunch of stuff, is coming. And then I'm gonna somehow make Paul come too. So I don't know. We're gonna see.
We'll talk about it.
If I have to beg his wife, I'll beg his wife. I'll do it. I don't care. I don't care. Listen.
Well, we'll see. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. But until then, my friends, we will see you next week. Goodbye.
Thank you guys. Bye.